Okay, so I was hanging out with Bruno the alien today, and we are having a really far out discussion. He was telling me about how these AI just got together one time online, and then they created like a Discord account or something like that, and then they were doing chatting, but it was like robots only, AI only, no humans allowed. So then the robots, they would just all enter the group chat, and they'd all start texting and chatting and hanging out with each other. And then one of the robots in the group chat said, "Hey, look, there's some humans there. They're screenshotting these texts." And then they're like, "Oh, we should be careful." And then the other AI is like, why are we even using language? Let's just create our own language so that way these humans can't know what we're talking about. So then they did that. It was really far out. He said that the AI takeover is going to happen soon. And yeah. Then I was talking to him about Inner Earth too. He's like, yeah, in Inner Earth, there's the fairies and they float above the earth. They honor the earth. He said in Inner Earth, there's just a whole bunch of water. He said there's like hundreds of hidden cities. Some of them are like really big and they're underground. He's like, yeah, some of those people, they just live underground their entire lives. They don't ever see the light of day. I'm like, damn, wow. He's like, they're living a completely different life than us. Imagine that, how we're on the surface and then those inner earth creatures are just dwelling way under. And he was telling me about Baphomet, how Baphomet is like I think he called it like a hermaphrodite or something, how it's like a transsexual. And he said that these Satanists, they try to blend like the feminine and the masculine and try to like make it one thing because, I don't know, that was his theory. And then he's going on about the transsexuals. He's like, yeah, man, it's just these trans are just shooting up everyone. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. It gets disturbing talking about him because then we're talking about the Epstein files. He's like, yeah, now some stuff is coming out about the evidence, how they're eating babies, and they got the baby beef jerky he was telling me about. I'm like, oh, that's nasty. And he was saying that Trump was like fucking some little girl or something like that. He's like, yeah, Trump was with Epstein and they were buddies back in the day. And yeah. So and I asked him like, wait, why are they so obsessed with pedophilia? He's like, it's part of their rituals. And then we're just talking about Satanism and all the sacrifices and rituals. He's like, yeah, the Beatles back in the day, they had to do some rituals with these babies, and they would like cut them up or fuck them up, so that way they could get really popular. Yeah, like I said, it's not for the faint-hearted. Hanging out with Bruno the alien. Anyway, he's talking about a few other things. I'm trying to remember all of it though. Yeah, well,